Welcome to the shop. Hope you're having a great day. It's Kydex day here in the shop. I forgot to do the intro, so they're already done. I even got the camera still hanging up above. Yeah, it's 4th of July technically. It just turned like midnight. I guess it's probably like 12:30 or so. Happy 4th of July if you're in America, even though it's a day or two late. Yeah, let's get to it. I already got the first one wrapped. I put a little piece under here and all that good stuff. Got my first piece cut out. This is heated up to 226, so let's turn it up a little bit more. I had it heated up when I started, but yeah, it was up to 375 already. And that's about where I want it, about 375. Here we go. Put the shiny side down. I gotta remember, I always got a hole in this one. Because I always hold the edges down. Now you don't want them really melting, but you want it, really loose. I even bought, since the last time I bought new clamps. Let's make sure these are open. Enough. Alright, we're getting there. This side's a lot hotter, so I want to kind of keep it flipped around. Here we go. Alright, let's remember to unplug this. This takes about 10 minutes to cool down. Yeah, man. Alright, there we go. So let's get the next one ready. While we're waiting for this to dry, what I like to do is just take a piece of tape, start out, get the one side on there. Now I'm going to kind of graze over this, but I got a whole playlist of Kydex, how I do Kydex sheaths in depth. So take your razor blade. What I like to do is do on the back, cut out with the razor blade. Watch your hands. Remember, you're cutting down or cutting out or whatever. So we put the first one in here. Then I'll take a piece of G10 or whatever and put it up here. And then cut down or cut out this way so that tape has plenty of room to move. Now that piece is basically there, so when the Kydex closes, it won't close around this, and you'll open this up and you won't have any problems. Every time I forgot that, it's a big pain in the butt. Now I just put it flat on the wood here. Cut out. Then you want to cut out here. The thing is, if you try cutting in, the tape usually bunches up and it's a pain in the butt. Alright, now we get one on this side to hold this piece too. Push the push the tape up straight. I can't speak. And see, here's where you gotta watch your hand, because you're cutting out like that. You don't want to be slicing your hand up. See, now if I was to pull in, it might work, but sometimes it gets bunched up, so it's just easier to cut out. From what I've learned, maybe you guys will find it easier to cut in. Who knows? See, look. That's what just happened. I just tried to cut in. And that's what happens. It bunches up like that. I didn't even mean to do that. I mean, yeah, see, I meant to do that. Yeah, whenever you're cutting towards yourself, watch your hands and fingers and all that good stuff. Alright, so then we just do 3 more layers. If you want to, because the sheath is probably only going to come to here, you can take a piece of this tape and tape this down so it doesn't flop around too. 2 more layers. I put 3 layers on each side. You might want to experiment. I heard people put 2 and, people put 5 or whatever. Some people don't put any, so let's see what we got here. Pow! Woo! Look at that definition. Yeah. Nice. Can even see the holes and all that good stuff. So I'm going to do the other two, and then we'll be back when we're cutting them out or drilling them out or something. I don't know. We'll see. Like I say, I got that playlist up in the card, so I might skip a lot of this stuff. So off camera, I went ahead and shaped them and drilled them and all that stuff. This one I made a little bit too far down, so I'm going to have to make it a double-sided one, but that's all right. I'm just going to shape it here. I put 1/4" 20 bolts in it because they're about the size, maybe a little bit bigger than the actual eyelets we're using. So that way I know I'm not going to come over too far. Plus it holds everything together. Well, let's go ahead and start on this one. If we're going to ruin it, might as well ruin it now. And then I'll put on the small wheel attachment and go from there. Woo! You know, everyone says folders are so much harder, but good Lord. Between carbon fiber and Kydex and... Woo! Let me put on a better belt and then we'll go to the small wheel. Let's put on this J-Flex. Let's do it. Yeah, and I'll put a thumb ramp here too. That'll give a little bit of lenience. Woo! Alright, the rest of this one's on the grinder. The rest of this one's on the buffer. Here we go. Now remember, we just want to take a little bit at a time. This one we really don't want to take much because it doesn't have that much. Because these are so smooth and all that, it just doesn't have that much to grab to. So we'll just clean it up a little bit in here. There we go. Now I just got to tune it up a little bit. I'm just going to go up to a 300 and I'll meet you over at the buffing wheel. So we don't want to really dig into it. We just want to kind of use the buffer to clean everything out. Make sure there's no low spots or any indents or anything, you know, where the grinder might have bumped or something like that. We just want to smooth it out and get it. Because the more it'll start burning on the buffing wheel and get real shiny and just, I don't know. Some people like that look, but not me. It's Friday before 4th of July, so you might hear fireworks going off. See? There we go. See, it's kind of got a shine, but it doesn't have that really, you know, like burned in look. So it's just nice and smooth. All right, I think I'm about to take apart that two-piece and do inside, and we'll figure something out. All right, I'll be back. All right, I got a couple pieces of metal here, but I think first I'm just gonna try to kind of push it together. I'm trying to think of something I could use to clamp it. Hey, this might work. At least it'll get my hands off that hot ass. Now once again, we don't want to melt it, we just want to get it pliable. Oh, see, I melted it. Yeah, look right there. I want to do a thumb ramp on this one. We just need a flathead screwdriver. Once again, we don't want to burn it. As I say that, I burn it every time. Ah, much better. Oh, so here's a lesson. Well, here's what I do. I went and tried to fix it up, and it's, you know, people might accept it and say it's all right because it's only a sheath, but there's no way I'm letting that slide. Even if I pull it together, I got that burn mark out, but yeah. That gap is just unacceptable. So I'm just gonna make another one, not now, but next time I do Kydex, I guess this knife will go back in the need to be finished pile. So I went in the laundry room. Sometimes I got dish soap in there. Sometimes I always got laundry soap like Tide. This time I used the Tide. Anything just to get these cleaned out. See, you just open them up like that. Make sure everything's cleaned out inside, all nice and clean. Then I even took rubbing alcohol and wiped these down, because you don't want anything, any little piece that's gonna be on there to get stuck in here, because man, Kydex will just scratch your blade up so much. Then we gotta figure out, you know, how you want. See, I always hang my knives like this, and I always say that. So, but people that wear them like this, let's see. People wear them like this. Just a left-handed guy in a right-handed world. Let's take the tape off this and see how we are. Oh yeah. There we go. Boom. Now all this, we just take some acetone and wipe it off. Alright, the last two I gotta do for Instagram. Yeah, man. So they're done, all ready to go, all good to go. One got messed up, but that's alright. We can redo that, no problem. And yeah, so I'll go ahead and leave the Kydex playlist here so you get more in depth if you're just starting out Kydex. Man, there's a whole bunch of tutorials, step by step, long videos. My vlogs are right here, subscribers right here. I got shirts and knives and all that on my website here. Hope y'all having a great day, and as always, take it easy.